Okay guys, so as you can see by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about these wonderful little 3D printed tools, the actual front followers, wonderful little things. And these were very kindly printed by my good friend Julian. So Julian, my friend, thank you so much for printing these. The actual print quality is absolutely phenomenal. It really is very, very impressive. Now, of course, when I received these, I sort of went to YouTube and sort of tapped in front followers and see if I could watch a video of how to use them. And I couldn't actually find a video, so I thought, you know, I'm going to have to make one myself here, because I did kind of, when I sort of took a couple of locks apart, I kind of fumbled around a little bit, and yeah, I struggled a little bit really, and I could have quite, you know, easily have just kind of watched a video just to kind of get my index right and just to kind of get some tips and tricks and bits and pieces, and I think it would have definitely benefited me. So of course, the fact that I couldn't see a video, I thought, well, you know, I better make one. If I can just help one person, that's my job done. I'll be very happy with that. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get the lock in the vise, we'll get it picked, and we'll start the process. Probably be 2 or 3 parts I'll put together, taking the lock apart, putting it back together again, and then of course we'll conclude the video from there. So listen, what we'll do, we'll get the lock in the vise and go from there. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've got the lock in the vise there, and I'll just quickly show you the lock's working absolutely fine. Of course we will actually of course be taking it apart, hence the purpose of this video. It's actually an Isao R6. Now I have also removed the circlip because they can be a bit of a nuisance to take apart. So of course we're just going to apply some medium tension. I'm just going to go in with a flag from the multi-pick set. Okay, so we'll just systematically go through, nothing on one. Pin 2's binding. One, two. Nice little click out of 2. Little click out of 3. 4. Little click out of 5. And 6 is binding. To come back through. Pin 1. And pin 1 opens us up. So not actually too bad there. So what we need to do is actually rotate the core right the way around, until the key pins, the driver pins, actually drop into the keyway, which is about there. So then what we need to do is obviously get our pinning shoe, which we can slide through the top of the keyway there, and that'll pick up all of the 6 key pins, and then we can just get something just to grab the core out. Okay, so we're just going to grab the core out there, making sure we don't lose any of the key pins. As you can see, all the key pins in there, so we can just put that to one side. Then we can put the wonderful little 3D printed front followers in. And of course we can slide that into there, and then of course we can remove the pinning shoe, and of course we're ready for the next part of this video. So what I'll do, I'll cut away, we'll get the lock into a slightly different position and get the light on so we can actually see exactly what we're doing, and then we'll start the disassemble process. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've orientated the lock so it's pin side down, so of course you can see all the driver pins in there now. So of course what we'll do is just get a pair of tweezers. We just need to just jiggle them around a little bit, and that's right, it just pushes the actual pins down so we can actually rotate the actual tool round, and then you'll see driver number 1 come through there. So what we'll do, just cover it with your tweezers. Of course, as it pops up, we'll just catch that nicely there, and of course we can put that into the pinning tray. Same again with number 2. That's it. Catch that one nicely. Same again with number 3. Just gently rotating the tool round. And 4. It's always advisable just to leave the tweezers just over the top of the pin so it doesn't go flying through. Number 5, and of course last but by far the least, pin number 6 just popped up. So there you go, and then of course we can take the front loader out, and then of course you can just remove the springs from there. What we'll do, we'll get set back up again, and we will reassemble the lock. Okay guys, so to reassemble the lock, obviously we just do everything in reverse. I'm going to spin it around. I'm going to start from the front again, and as you can see, we can just see the hole there ready for driver number 1. So of course what we'll do, we'll just hold the actual tool in place there, and then just locate that round. We'll just give it a little turn. As we turn through, we'll just nip the actual pin, and of course we can just get that one in there, which will actually reveal the hole for the next one. Of course, once again, we'll just slip that into there. Just rotate the tool round slightly, which will reveal the space for driver number 3. Once again, that goes in nicely. As I said, you can just nip with the as you rotate the actual tool round, you'll just nip the actual pin, which will just hold it in place for you, and then just get your tweezers, push it down, and of course you're ready for the next one. Okay, driver number 4. Just grip that properly. Once again, just grip the pin there, slightly rotate round, ready for 5. Okay, driver number 5. The spools are a little easier because they can go in and you can just kind of rotate them round, and of course they will catch in the little lip of the actual spool as well, so it makes life a little easier. Okay, so just coming around for number 6 there, just got that into there. Of course, just push the pin round, and of course round we go. Of course, what you'll do, you'll see all the pins come through into the little space there, which we're ready to put the pin in shoe in now. So what we do, we'll put the pin in shoe in there. As you can see, we'll go through there. That will grip all the pins and the actual front loader to come out. Now, once again, with the actual core itself, as you can see, it's all pinned up there. So just gently rotate round. And of course, what we can do is just make sure none of the pins fall out, and that will just slide nicely in there. Now what we need to do is just engage the cam, so just put your finger onto the front of the lock, and once you go through, you can hear that click, and that's actually engaged the cam now. So once again, now we can actually remove the pin and shoe there. Just get a small pick just to actually just drop the pins down, and then of course you're free to rotate the actual core 360 degrees round until we actually hear the click. So once again, I'll get the key there just to show you the lock's working absolutely flawlessly, and as you say, you've got a fully working lock there now. So once again, we'll just get that out, and what we'll do, we'll break away. I'll get the clip back in, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so there you go. We've picked a lock, we've taken it apart, reassembled it all with these fantastic little 3D printed front loaders. They really are absolutely wonderful little tools. And of course, whether you want to just service a lock, or whether you want to I say pick it and take it apart and show everybody the pins, or whether you want to repin it as one side as a standard lock and then the other side as a challenge lock, these things are absolutely phenomenal. And I hope the actual demonstration sort of helped somebody out there, because like I said, when I actually first got these, I could have really done with just seeing a video to see how they work, just to ease my learning curve, I think. And like I said, if you just sort of just gently take the actual rotate the tool round, and you can like I say, you can disassemble these things, reassemble them, relatively straightforward. Listen guys, hope you found that interesting. I hope it helped somebody. I'll just quickly show you the lock's working absolutely flawlessly again. Just put the clip back in. Of course it just works like a brand new lock. Absolutely fantastic. Very pleased with the way that turned out. And that's it for today. Listen guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe, and of course thanks ever so much for your time guys, and have a great day. Thanks guys.